Okay, today we're going to continue chapter 8. We're still talking about how to solve equations. The difference in today's is obviously that you're going to have variables on both sides of your equal sign, right? So up until now, all the variables have already been on the same side of the equal sign, correct? Okay, so we're going to look at what do we do with that, and then after we get them on the same side, you'll solve exactly like how we have been for the rest of our stuff, okay? All right, so here's the first thing I'm going to tell you. Anytime that you look at an equation, when you're going to solve it, you need all your variables on one side, anything that doesn't have a variable on the other side, right? So, can anybody tell me which side for this problem I want all my variables on, the left or the right? Say it again, E. The left side. Why? Because it doesn't have any numbers without a variable, correct? So, anything that has a variable, I want to move it over to the left side. So what number on the right side has a variable? 2u. Can anyone tell me how I would get that to the left side?
You would add like terms.
Well, if they were on the same side, you would add like terms. But to move something across the equal sign, you have to use opposite operations.
Divide.
Say it again, Brody.
Subtract.
There we go. So, to move something that has a variable, almost always you're going to add or subtract it, okay? So if it's positive 2u, we're going to subtract it. So that cancels. What's 8u minus 2u? 6u. And what would I have that equal to?
18.
18 is the only thing I have left, okay? Now we know how to get u by itself because we've seen this before. How do I get u by itself? Divide by 6. Okay, so here's what we need to see because we haven't seen this before. If I'm trying to move the number and the variable, you need to add or subtract it depending on what sign it has. If you're trying to separate the number from the variable, then that's when you'll use multiplication or division. Yes? Does everybody see that? Let's do one more just quick simple one that's like that. Yes, sir. Okay, anybody want to try this one?
Divide by 1.
No, what we just talked about, we want to move all of our variables to the same side. Which side should we put the variables on?
Subtract by y.
The left. Say it again, Brody.
Subtract by y.
Yeah, we're going to subtract y.
Add 1 front of it.
Yeah, you can put 1y if you want to. So do these two y's cancel? Yes, because they're opposite. What's 7y minus 1y? So I get 6y is equal to what? 30. Okay, and then just like the one before, now I want to separate the number from the variable, so I do what? Divide by 6. What's 30 divided by 6? 5. Good. Okay, we better for one that's a little bit more difficult?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on. Sorry, that should say plus 6. Okay.
Alright, you went too difficult too fast.
No, I did. I only added one extra number from our last one. Okay? Now, listen. Here's what I'm going to tell you on problems like this. Okay?
Is that a z?
What?
62.
62. Remember, I always put a line through the z so you know it's a variable, not a number. Okay? Anytime you have a problem like this, you always want to move variables first. Does it matter which one you choose to move?
No.
No, it does not. Here's what I always say. I always move the variable that has the smaller number with it because usually that will get rid of a negative coefficient.
Wait,
Okay?
what equals what?
I'm sorry?
Like, which one's like the equal? Like, what it
The equal sign's right in the middle.
No, but which one's the one that it actually equals?
Well, that's what we're doing. We're getting to that point, man. Okay? All right? So, somebody tell me,
Which one?
Which one of those numbers has a, which one of those variables has a smaller number in front of it?
15. 5.
-5.
Okay, look at both numbers. -5, what's this number? -12. Which number is smaller? -12 is smaller, okay? So that's the one I'm going to choose to move. So what is the opposite of -12v? Positive 12v. So I'm going to add 12v to both sides. Okay, where does it cancel? 12 and 12, okay? What is -5 plus 12? Good. Oh, what'd you say? Okay, bring down the +6. What would it be equal to?
Equals 62.
62. Okay? Now, doesn't this look exactly like all the problems we did yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, Carson, what would I do next?
You would do -6.
Good, because we want to move all the numbers to the same side. So I would get 7v is equal to 50, 56. Okay? All right, and then your last step is just to do what? Divide by 7, and we get v is equal to 8.
Listen to that bird, yes.
What's up?
One more will be
There's a
alright.
bird, I hear it. We do another one. It's
Yeah, I'm going to show you one with fractions, okay?
You're like Charlie Brown.
We're going to do it the same way. Make sure you have your calculator.
Bro, that was a good one. Someone put a football on there.
Okay, here we go.
Make him try to kick it.
Hey, please stay with me. This is why you guys get confused, because we get off on other stuff. Okay? Alright, does anybody want to try this one? We're going to do it the exact same way we've been doing our other ones. I will help you. Come on, somebody. Okay, say it again, Ethan. Well, what's the opposite? Okay? So, we chose -4/3 because isn't -4/3 smaller than 5/4? Yes. So, move the one that has the smaller number. Again, it doesn't matter if you choose the other one, but it's just going to make it easier for you later. Okay? So, do those 4/3 cancel? Yes, because they're opposites. What are you left with on the left side? -3/2 equal to what? What is 5/4 plus 4/3? Everyone should be checking this so we know we're getting the same answer. Okay, 2 and 7/12. Okay. All right, what would be my next step?
+4.
Good, Cash, +4. Cash, do that in your calculator. -3/2 plus 4.
2 1/2.
Is that what everybody else got?
5.
You should be checking this. Okay, so we get 2 1/2 is equal to 2 7/2 v. So I have one more step to get v by itself.
Divide.
Divide by what?
2 7/2.
2 7/12.
7/12.
Yes. Okay. Again, you can type that whole part into your calculator. 2 1/2 divided by 2 7/12. Everyone should be checking it. You push the ABC button between each number. So 2 ABC1, ABC2, then divide by 2 7/12. Somebody tell me what we get.
30/31.
We agree? Did anybody not get 30/31? Okay, so again, you guys listen. I've made the fraction questions really easy for you because you're using your calculator, okay? As long as we know the steps to solve, then we're going to be in pretty good shape, okay?
Quiz, right?
Do what?
You talking about the quiz or you talking about this worksheet we got to do?
Both.
Yay.
What are we supposed to get? 30 over 31?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Okay, let me see.
That slaps.
All right, I think I'm going to do 2 more, and then I'll let you go, okay?
This is lightweight fish, just let us go.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay,
I said 2 more.
I'll let you do-
I said 2 more.
You've got this one then, Cash.
Chickens. I got to solve that.
Yeah.
Now, if you add in a whole bunch of bullcrap, that's cheating.
No, this one's for you.
Oh, cheated. You cheated so hard. You're a cheater.
So if we can do this, we'll be fine with this.
Oh my,
Oh yeah.
how long?
Yeah,
Oh
do,
my
yeah,
God.
do them separately. You should want to know overboard a little bit. And we can try
Hey,
it.
Cash said he got it, so
Dude, I know this is not.
we're gonna find out.
I know this is not an actual question.
Yeah, it is.
Alright,
You
do
can handle it.
-5 times -4u,
Just times -4u.
I'm just confused.
and you do -5 times 2,
Okay, very good. All right, tell me what you get when you multiply -5 times -4u.
you get 20 flat.
Just 20.
20u
There we go. What about -5 times 2?
plus -10.
Okay, so just -10 would be fine.
Yeah, that'll work too.
Okay, what do I do with this -9u?
You just bring her down.
All right. Okay, what do I do here?
You put that little equal sign, and then you do 2 times u,
Which is?
which is 2u
Good.
minus 4.
Very good. What
Bring
come?
that 3 down.
Bring that 3 down. Okay, so far so good.
Then you draw your line thingy.
Not yet.
Oh, well then you do 20u minus 9u.
Perfect. What's 20 minus 9? Yes? Say it. Who was it? It's fine, Carson.
11.
Oh, okay.
You can say it.
Carson,
Okay, are you going to do anything with that -10?
not yet.
No, so we did 20u minus 9u, and then just brought down the -10. Okay? What can you combine on the other side? Can you combine anything with 2u?
No.
No, so we're going to bring it down.
Wait, could you just combine 4 and 3?
Yes, sir. What's -4 minus 3?
-7.
Okay, notice you do not use opposite operations until you're moving something to the other side of the equal sign, right? Did I change this to +9?
No.
No, because I wasn't moving it across the equal sign, I was just combining like terms. So if you have like terms on the same side, just do what operation you see, okay? Now you can draw your equal sign, and we're gonna move the smaller variable first. Which one's smaller, Cash, 11 or 2?
2u.
Good, because it's positive, so we do the opposite. Okay, what's 11u minus 2u
9u.
equal to what?
-10. Or I meant -7.
Okay, good. Keep going.
10
Oh, yeah.
equals.
This is cake for me, Cash.
Alright, then you do +7? +10?
Well, which one? You want the variable to be by itself.
Oh yeah, +10.
Okay.
+10.
Cash, you on a roll.
I know, you get through all the stuff that no, we haven't even done yet. Okay, what are you left with? 9u equal to,
One sec.
it's -7 plus 10. Anybody?
3.
3.
Alright,
Okay.
divide by 9.
Divide by 9.
And Fisher just got him in on here. Equals.
Is that your answer?
This is the answer.
This is the answer.
What is my answer? Cash.
One sec.
It's not a decimal. Hey, just look at the board and tell me what my answer would be.
1/3.
Thank you, sir. Okay? Yes. Now, listen, you guys. Here's the deal with a problem like this. Yes, is it a lot of work? Yes, I understand it is. Okay? Everything that we've done on this, you guys have learned before. We've learned to get rid of parentheses using distributive property. We know how to combine like terms. And the other stuff is just what we talked about today. You move the variable to the same side first, and then it's exactly like what you've done. Okay? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, this part, hey, this part will not be on your test tomorrow, okay? It's just through 8-4.
You should make like 8-2 to 8-2-5.
Hey, I will remind you too,
I'm not very studied.
if you want to look over anything that will be on your test, go to your Alex and go to 8-1 and click on the percent that you got on that assignment, and it will allow you to just look at those questions. So even if you wanted to just look through and any of them that you want to rework out, if you know how to do it, that's fine. If you don't,